Having what we call health insurance is literally just a transfer of responsibility for taking care of ourselves. That's right. Many people, drive recklessly because they say that's what insurance is for. No one can get on the road without insurance for their car. And that is to protect other people from your irresponsible driving. That said, what is health insurance? Health insurance is oftentimes the transfer of responsibility for taking care of this amazing body that you have been given that can do so many beautiful things. It can become stronger. It can become more powerful. It can become a vessel of energy. It can be a transfer of energy to other people. And it can, for women, it can create life. There you go. That's a lot of things. And our animals aren't any different. So animal insurance is not as widely spread as human health insurance. And animal insurance definitely has a different system. Generally speaking, in animal insurance these days, the animal owner is responsible for the bill, and then they get reimbursed by the insurance company. The insurance company does not outright pay the doctor. So for animal chiropractors, generally speaking, it's paperwork. It's a requirement for the doctor to fill out paperwork to explain in the right terms to the insurance company why that animal needed care. So let's take a step back. That animal owner, by getting routine chiropractic care for their animal, is actually taking responsibility for the health of that animal so that that animal can live a better life, have better communication through its body, make better decisions, be less likely to become ill or injured. And yet when they turn around and ask their insurance company to pay for that, it doesn't behoove, the insurance company is actually losing on that end. And they are losing because they really are betting that your animal, so initially people think that insurance companies are betting that you'll stay healthy and well. But what they're really betting is that you won't. Have you ever been in a lottery or in a raffle? What happens at a raffle? Everyone puts money in, and then one lucky winner is drawn, and that lucky winner gets whatever the prize is. But who else wins at that raffle? The people putting it on, because they intend to sell way more tickets than the cost of whatever the prize was. And when that happens, then they win too. Insurance is basically the same thing. It's a raffle. It's people saying, I'm not going to take responsibility for my health or my animal's health or my welfare. I'm going to make irrational decisions. I'm going to do things that are dangerous. I'm going to do things, they always ask you, have you been skydiving or scuba diving or mountain climbing, or because they don't want to insure you if you're doing what appear to be irrational things for most people, because the average person isn't designed to do those activities and to do them well. And the reason they ask that is so that they can mitigate their risk. That's a big word. Is so that they are not taking responsibility for your irrational choices. That would be those. The other part of that is this. I want you to realize that getting that chiropractic adjustment is, in some insurance companies' minds, not worthy of their money. Why would you say? because again, that means that fewer people will be needing their insurance, and they will not be able to raise the rates on all those other people in the raffle who are saying, I went in, I went in, I went in. But when they have people who need their assistance because they need their responsibility, we're taking responsibility for your health. We'll cover the costs if you do something irrational like eat a bunch of sugar. I know that doesn't sound like it's irrational, but it is. We will take the responsibility if you do something that is damaging to your health, like drink a bunch of alcohol. Well, that doesn't sound irrational. Lots of people do that. But at the same time, it's always up to us to make better decisions. And when we get that chiropractic alignment, we're able to make better decisions. No one really talks about this, but a lot of the bad decisions we make are based on the fact that we're trying to make ourselves feel better. We're trying to make ourselves feel smarter or stronger or above everyone else. And when we have alignment in our nervous system, things become a little more neutral. We don't have to seek that thrill. We don't have to seek that comfort as often. We know that dopamine is the thing in our brain that makes us feel great. Oh, I get a little dopamine hit every time I watch some video on social media. Maybe like this one. I hope so. Because I want to give you a little bit of education and information so that you can make better decisions. If you are, maybe you enjoy those things, but I want you to realize many people are also putting the responsibility on others for their health and welfare and the outcome of their actions. That's probably the important thing. We're putting responsibility on others for the outcome of our actions. If we can put responsibility on ourselves for the outcome of our actions, which I'll be honest, I'm not sure that I ever had this lesson when I was younger. I've done a lot of things that I look back on and think, why didn't I die then? Why wasn't I in more danger? But for those of you who want to think about that, how are you going to be responsible for the outcome in a personal way to those people around you, monetarily? That's why your parents worry when you're out late at night. All of those things. If you want to be better at making those decisions, chiropractic is one of the best ways to help you relax and respond with better decision making, because it helps the I gotta go fight or flight balance out with the I need to take a nap and rest and digest. I need to be solid and secure for those people around me. I need to be able to help those people in my community become healthier, wealthier, and wiser. And one way I can do that is taking better care of my actions and the outcomes of them. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor and you would like your patients to take better care of themselves and have better outcomes, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com, where we train veterinarians and chiropractors just like you to build successful animal chiropractic practices.